Now we're going to go back in this room. Yeah, this kind of follows the Zelda tradition where there's a lot of things in the dungeon you can't do until you get the dungeon item. And then once you get the dungeon item, it's a matter of going back to those rooms where you couldn't do specific things before and doing those specific things. So, like this room, for instance, previously we could not get rid of that icy arrow. Hey, night of the first day, get out of the way. Blocking my view and everything. Alright, yeah, so basically that eyeball there had ice around it, and with the fire arrow we can now melt it and gain access to the second floor like this. This is the second floor, right? Second, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, and if you go right here, shine our trusty truth that has lens, and aha! Not fooling me, man. I can see the truth. In fact, fun little, yeah, there's these little invisible platforms, basically. Be careful with your jumps here. Try to time them as best you can, because you don't want to be too hasty here and jump off. Not that it would be a big deal, but... And that's Stray Fairy number 11. Alright, so let's hop back down there. Watch out for those spikes. Spike TV. Alright, and now we're on the second floor. So let's throw these snowballs if we can find some jams and goodies. A couple. Nothing we really need, but... Alright, so now that this pillar's right in front of our humble face, we can punch! Yeah, and then we can punch again, and that's gonna... Pillar's gonna serve as sort of our way of accessing different areas in the higher-ups, so we'll remember that. Alright, so... What did that do? That didn't seem to do much of anything. Well, we'll get back to that, folks. You can either roll on the side there, or you can actually slip down here and just walk on this if you're kind of tired of all that stupid Goron rolling. And now that we have the fire arrow, we can get rid of this. This was directly across from where the Wizrobe guy was, by the way, where we got our fire arrow. It was around here. So, all right, so let's get rid of that. Cutscene, come on. Yes, I know, you didn't have to show that cinematically, but I appreciate it. Whatever floats your boat, baby. Alright, so we got yet a couple more of these thingaroonies, so... Punch! This one they threw a little curveball. It's like, well, how do I get to that other one down there? Well, here's what you gotta do, my trusty friends, and possibly my enemies if you're watching. Roll down here, and that's how you access this one. And... Eat my fist! There we go. Okay, that takes care of that. We can go in this locked door in just a second. Hold the phone there, kiddos. We're going to roll back up here. And this is going to be kind of silly. You're going to think, what on earth are you doing, Sith? Are you crazy? Well, if you approach this area... Let me see if I can find it. Okay, it's around here, I believe. If you look down here carefully, Tattle just flew all the way down there. What is she doing? See that little thing sticking out of the wall right there? Shine your lens of truth. Aha! What on earth is that? That's... Yeah, there is, in fact, something in that little invisible chunk in the wall. How on earth do we access that? Well, there's a few ways. The way that I generally do it is I just get a good running start here. And I roll and... made it. Oof. If you don't want to be too risky, you can also activate the bunny hood. Activate the bunny hood? You can also wear the bunny hood, and I think your jump will be a little bit better that way. So, I read something that said like the Deku, if you spin with the Deku, he does it a little bit better, but I don't know. I mean, just jumping as regular Link seemed to work for me, so feel free to try it whatever ways you want to, but yeah, with this Deku flower, we can go over here on the left, fall down to this little chunk right here, and this is relatively back to where we were, so. Alright, so so now we're back to where we were overall, so. Yeah, there's a few ways to get that Stray Fairy, but that's the way I found to be the most effective in my personal experience. So feel free to try some other tricks if you'd like to, kiddos. Alright, so we can roll back down, y'all. And we can open up this locked door. Now we have a key, so what's in here? Aha! Snowy area. I wonder how snow is just kind of in these rooms and stuff. Alright, we got these guys. They're called Enos or something like that. What's interesting is you can't see the bottom of their bodies. You can't see, like, their feet. So it's similar to, like, Diglett and Dugtrio, where you wonder what they look like under the ground. And yeah, I've seen photos and stuff, folks. The internet is a scary place. That's as much as I'll say. I guess you can make the case that the Enos are just kind of buried in the snow, so maybe that's why you don't see them all that well. But anyway, in here, that little thing looks familiar. We've seen a bunch of these in the temple. Yep, yet again, another stray fairy. So, get our bow, get our beautiful Great Fairy's mask, and come to Papa. And that gives us the next one. That is, come here. Hey, hey, hey. Come on now. That is stray fairy number 13. Thankfully, I know where the last two are, so. Right here. Hey, hey. You know what? I'm just not going to worry about you. I'll spare one of you guys. Okay, ow. Hey, don't snowball fight, man. Come on. We're not kids. Well, we are. That doesn't mean we have to behave like them. Snowball fights don't have to be that deadly. Go up here and we have... Oh no, Dinofoals! And we don't have our sword, so I guess we're gonna have to trust our Goron self here to do some kung fu fighting. Alright, just kind of step... Oh. Okay, that takes care of one, and that takes care of the other. And when you defeat them, they both give you a stray fairy. So that's 14 and 15! We are done with the stray fairies, my humble viewers. Yeah, stray fairies in this temple aren't too bad. That one I got earlier where you had to leap to it, I guess that can be a little risky and tedious, kind of keep you on your toes a little bit, but overall I'm okay with it. Alright, jump down here. We got this little area. You can actually burn these chunks of snow with the fire arrow if you want, but I find the easiest and most convenient way is to just do your trusty Goron punch, or Fist of Fury. Alright. Over here, straight ahead, this is the highest point of the temple. And there's the boss, but we don't have the key quite yet. What the heck? Well, gotta be really careful with your jump here. There we go. Well, we don't have the key, so maybe we should just call a locksmith. You know? Anyway, get the key maker from Matrix Reloaded. Uh-oh. I almost repressed the memories of that movie. Dang it, now they're back again. Alright. So what we can do, take our trusty Deku, and land over this way. Okay, that was good. Go in here, and we have... And he's back! It's the Wizrobe. Wow. The mini-boss in Woodfall was like that, too. You're probably thinking, like, now I've got the fire arrow. As far as I know, I don't really know if it even helps you all that much in this battle. Maybe it takes a little bit more damage, but I don't really recall it really helping you all that much. So you might just want to stick with your regular arrows and conserve your magic meter and stuff. Hey, that was not friendly. Okay. Alright, 2 hits. This is very similar to the other battle that we already had with him, except he's just a little tougher. Okay. And as you can see, there's... Or I don't know if you can see, but, yeah, there's more squares this time as well. So, any second now, he'll do that upgraded phase thing. There he goes. Beauty! I don't know why, but this track, this mini-boss track is just really intense to me. Like, it's really scary and memorable. You know, just for a simple mini-boss track. Oh, crap. Alright, we gotta be on the lookout. There's probably an area where we can stand that'll help us find him a lot easier. If I move over this way. No. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm not doing so well. He's right there. Can I get him? Okay. One more hit should do it. I think. Never trust me, though. Fine. Alright, Okay, that should do it. Got him! You are dead, my friend. Alright. Oh, we got nothing for that? What the heck? No. We can go over here to this door. And... ah, the boss key. Well, yeah, thanks for spoiling it, Sith. You know, we wouldn't have known that was the boss key. And there we have it, the boss key. You know, dungeon wouldn't be complete without it. Unless it was, of course, the big key. Alright, so all we have to do is go up to the higher up area. Beat the crap out of that, sure. You know, whatever floats your boat. I think we can just leap down to it from about right here. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry about your ankles there, Link. And then we can beat the living poop out of these snowballs, snow chunks. Or we can salt them with, yeah, put some salt on them, maybe that'll help. Walk up here, and all we gotta do is go across there, and that is where our boss is, my humble viewers. There we go. And in here, my friends, is our boss. Which we're not gonna fight yet, because I'm a huge jerk. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks, I'm such a tease. Yeah, I'm back out here in Snowhead, warped here with the owl statue. Long story short, I needed to go ahead and, like, turn the game off, because, you know, fighting the boss and all that, it just wouldn't have been a good time to do all that. While I was out here saving at the owl statue and coming back to this, I decided I should go ahead and just get the Stray Fairy reward while I'm out here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video by simply getting the Stray Fairy reward. If you don't want to come out here and get that, since you're already at the top of the temple and you don't want to do that yet, you want to just get this after you beat the temple, you're welcome to do that. But since I'm out here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the reward you get here is actually very helpful in the boss battle. So, you know, you might want to go ahead and come out here and get it, but, you know, you don't have to. But since I was out here, I'm just going to end the video by getting it. So, the same thing we've seen before. We get our 15 Stray Fairies here, and the half-naked lady comes out. Hello there. Well, I guess I'm wise. And, yeah, returned your half-naked, shattered body back to its solid form. She looks like she has one leg when she does that. Oh, look at that! Our magic meter bumped up. You see that? Wow. And, oh, did you get a stomach ache, Link? Oh, okay, never mind. That's right, our magic meter has been enhanced. Yes, now we have twice as much. So yeah, pretty helpful reward. I'll come back when I'm wary and all that stuff. Yeah, see you later, have fun. Yeah, it's funny, I know. Yeah, I'm in stitches laughing at how funny it is that I got more magic meter. Yeah, so that's our reward for completing this dungeon. We get twice as much magic meter, which is very helpful indeed. Alright, so I'm going to head back up to the top of Snowhead, and next video, my viewers, we will take on the boss and finish up Snowhead. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later, alligators.